Alright, so what I want to do is use this clay to make something, and the thing that we're going to make is a capsule, but which one? Most likely FLINX. So I'm thinking, I've seen in a video, I've seen people do this, so you like, it's kind of like how you do like for like Blender. If you're doing like a character in Blender, you do like a turnaround, and I think like FLINX is kind of like this. Like I hope that I'm not making this too big, because if it's too big, then it's probably not gonna work right. But the legs, the arm, and the tail, like the tail is like, and then you just have like I don't need to do where the details are, but I will just add them in, and I feel like this is accurate. And if this goes well enough, I will probably get more clay, or get more clay, because then it's like you know, you're cooking, and we'll use our pen to. Oh my god, this ink! Look at it, it just bled all over the place. It's just like bloody murder. What the heck? This red one is like bleeding. Got some issues. Alright. I'll just use the scissors, I guess. I didn't want to have to do this, but luckily the scissors are close by. Alright, now. Oh, maybe we could like spray art it too. Like maybe I could like do like a spray art. I wish it was like white clay, because then we could like spray art it and make it like cute. Alright, well, let's see what we got here. First time touching any type of clay in over 1,000 years, so see what we got. Oh look, there's like a little plastic film and a napkin. Get a napkin, and we also have to open it. It's sealed. Bro, I guess we just peel it. No, that didn't work. And let me just open it. Oh yeah, this is that clay. It says tasteless. It doesn't say odorless. It says tasteless, which is right. It is tasteless. All right. It smells like clay. Ugh. Got that that clay smell. So we drew it there. Hold on. Let me put these color pencils back. And bring back this pen. Like this is like this big, so we should make it smaller. Should draw a smaller version, and like about this big, legs like this, and then the tail. Nose is like ear, eye. Right there. Maybe put the ear like a little bit further back. Alright, so that's about accurate size, I would assume. And now we are going to try to get a piece of this clay. Oh my god. Ugh. And then we just, I don't use clay, so I don't know. Gotta roll it into like a ball and like maybe mash it down. Gotta get it to get to the shape, and then we get another nice lump, and then we just, I don't know if this clay like how it dries or whatever, but you know, feel like we need like 2 of these. Like we gotta. I don't remember how it was done, man. I watched the videos like I don't know. I saw a video like 3 months ago. I don't know what's going on. And then we're gonna paint over it with like acrylic. And we still gotta do like the other side. So I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is make both of the sides like right here, and then I'm gonna like stick them together. Hopefully that works. Right here is kind of bad. And then we need the ear, which I can barely see. Alright, that's not too bad actually. And we do have tools. I feel like I could like use some of those tools, maybe to sculpt it or something. I don't know. Alright, now we gotta do the tail. I feel like we got this. You know, I'm not particularly the best knower, but maybe we could like get the tail a little bit bigger, a little bit more clay. Try to be economical, because we would have did it this way. Oh my god, it'd have been so big, and it wouldn't have. We wouldn't even have enough clay to finish it. All right, so can I get this off the page without it getting too crazy? All right, we're able to get it up. Oh, this part fell off. Oh, it's all falling apart. It's all falling apart. Let's try to get like. It's gonna be rough. Like it kind of looks like a turtle, like a lizard, something. Like it's like funny. All right. So we got half, which I'm not too certain about. We got half, and now we got to make the other half. You know, this is just like a blender, but more unhinged. Because in Blender, at least like the like box model. I guess it's kind of like box modeling. All right, so this is not big enough. We need more. Need more clay. I was thinking of using like a paper clip as like an armature, but I don't even know what that would even entail. So let's try to get this to, I guess, like fit this shape. I think that's almost it. Like, if only it was like a bit rounder, but I will take what I could get because we don't really have much clay. All right, now let's see. Got to get the feet, which is going to be difficult to do. So that on there. At the end, I could just like sculpt it some more, maybe. I don't know. Is this big enough? Is this too big? I feel like this might be too big. All right, let's just put it on. And we just kind of inch it a little bit. Yeah, I feel like this is much bigger than the other ones. Let's work on this a little bit. Try to get it smaller. I think I'm using too much clay. Thin it out. Now let's see. All right. All right. Cute. And then let's get a little bit. I feel like right there, like that was just too little. We need more. Let's try to get them together. Honestly, I wish I would have done the two bodies separately and then did the legs at the end. Because, yeah, I just feel like it's just too hard. Alright, that leg is way too big. My leg. Get back my leg. I think this is like big enough. And then try to get right. Let's see, is this like I feel like it's still too big. Like I feel like I just made both of these legs like too big. But I don't know, maybe we just can't focus on that. Maybe we just have to let it rock. Alright, now we gotta do the tail. Or the front, I guess. Let's just do the front. Let's try to get this on to the front and just mold it. Mind you, this is really you know, just cheap clay. This is like $3. $2.50. I feel like this nose is like better than the other one because it has like the curve, and I really like the way that that looks. But we will see, because there's like a little piece of clay. All right, there we go. And let's get it onto the ear. So I think I made a mistake. I should have done two different sides because now they're both the same size, and I didn't realize. So like they're both the same side, but that's actually not a mistake. That's not bad, because what ends up happening now is that this other one is a little bit less less good, and this other tail, it seems to be like a little bit more shaped. So I'll just take this one. I didn't even copy the shape, I just tried to freestyle it. Alright, what we'll do is we'll take this one and we'll take this one and we will like smash them together, right? I'm gonna smash them together, and that could work. Maybe. Not working. It's not working. Alright, it's kinda working. You know, we just get them to get really close and really like squished together. Maybe I could take off the legs and then like roll in the ears and then like just roll these together so that they are bound a little bit. Take off the nose too. Let's take off the nose, take off the tail, and let's just focus on getting this body back like a good shape. I think we'll be able to get like, you know, because he is a ball, so we got like a ball shape, a nice healthy ball shape. I'm not really sure how to, you know, use clay, so I'm just going through a mechanism. Alright, so that's a good shape, I think. And then as for the ears, we'll roll the ears, because I have to separate them anyway at this point. Their nose was here, like their nose was in this, so we might have to make a new nose, and I want to get really good shape. Tail, getting like another ball, and oh wow, wait a minute, it almost was perfect. Wait, hold on, I don't know how I did that. That was like a really good like kind of shape almost. Like it was like this, kind of good. I don't know how to like get it to stick on there though. Like should I use super glue? Alright, and then like I was thinking about using a paper clip as an armature. I mean, we still could theoretically, right? Let me see. Let's just get one paper clip and test it out. Two paper clips at least. And I guess we just bend it. And then we just take it and stick it through. Oh, wrong. Alright, let's stick it through from the back. Alright, it went out through the front. And then we need... What was this part? I guess it was one of the feet or something. Let's get some feet. I'm not sure like how long you have to like... I'll read the package and see if it ever dries or does it just stay this way forever. So, you know, we're making FLINX capsule and you know, like a little Firefox, not to be confused with Firefox. I think all right, and then we need one more leg. Like almost there. Tail needs a bit more work. Alright, so we got both of the tails. I mean we got all the legs. I want to get this tail better. I feel like I could get it a little bit better. I don't really know many clay techniques. So I'm thinking at the end I could just pull the armature out, but you never know. I actually like the texture that the paper towel is leaving on the bottom. It's like they're like little feet. That's really good. I feel like the tail could have a little bit more like maybe I just need to add more clay to it. Just make the tail a little bit like, I feel like I'm not getting the shape that I want, and not sure why. I'm not 100% certain, but this is an experiment, so try to like get it a little bit. And then we got to do the head, which is a bit weird. Yeah, look, like it's like falling apart. Like, I just need to learn how to make the clay stick together. And I don't even know if the acrylic markers will go over this, but if it does, we're in business. Like this is a bit harder. I thought it would be. Like, look at that head, so bad. Can I take this out without it, like, no. Alright, I gotta, like, somehow get this to stick on there. Without, like, without it, getting too crazy. Because, like, this part is, like, not really too much. Like, the body is part of the head. So, like, you want, like, it just does not look very good. You want it to be, like, kind of smooth. I think it's as good as it could get. And then we just get these parts to, like, connect. And then now we gotta do the ears. I don't know how to, like, smooth it out or anything. Let's just try. Alright, not too bad. Not the best, but not too bad. Now we gotta, like, kind of get this, like, put some maybe, like, tilt it so that you know that that's not the face. Alright. Oh boy, it fell apart. I dropped it. Alright. That's like, you know, it's kind of like FLINX a little bit. It looks like him. I don't know. Like there's like something needed to like sculpt them a little bit more. If we use like the, no, need something like with like a nice solid edge to like graze across it. Actually, you know, check the kit. Where's that that toolkit? Let's check it out. Let's see what they got in here. Maybe they got a tool we can use. Alright. There's this thing. I don't think we can use that. This thing might be the tool. Might be the tool we need. Kind of like move it into it. That's not happening. A minute, Can I get it to go the other way? Wait a minute. I wish they had more colors, because I would have liked to do just the eyes as I guess we don't really need to do that, because I could just do this, right, and then color it with the thing. And then just color this with the acrylic marker. Let's put the eyes, like, I feel like the eyes would just be on the side of the head. I don't know. See what that looks like. I think that's cute. And then I also want to get that let me see if I could get this to, you know, you see the sharp edge, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that sharp edge. What I'm trying to do is get this to merge. Not too bad. We just gotta pinch these together. Let's see. Does that look like FLINX? It kinda looks like FLINX. I mean, it's cute. Maybe I can make the ears a little bit pointier. I really wish they had like a white clay, so I could have did shining FLINX. The other one. All right. Let me get him on this napkin so he gets those little spots on the bottom of his feet. Yeah, all right. And now I think it's time to color him. But let's read how long it takes this stuff to dry, if there's even any information. Dough can be mixed together to create your own colors. Wait, you can mix them together to create colors? Ooh. Do not mix with water. Water may be added 1 drop at a time to restore softness. Store in cool place. Do not mix with water. Keep dough soft and reseal. Cleaning. Do not use fabric. Blah blah blah. Like, I want to keep this the way that it is forever. I don't want to switch it. Like, I don't want to alternate it. As for this, let me see if I can get this clay back from this. And there's a little bit of red, but you never know what you might need it for. And now we gotta get our acrylic markers. I think it's cute. I think it's cute enough. And we're gonna go over it. Like, I'm hoping that it'll stay together. I don't know if I should add some super glue to it, because I have no intentions of changing this. So I need the black one first. Maybe dark green. Ooh, purple. Alright, let's do purple. Let's see what happens You put this on this clay. Will this clay accept acrylic paint? It will, but it don't like it. It don't like this. It does not like being acrylically painted. And I think the nose, instead of making it black, I messed up, but that's fine. I guess you just leave it out overnight and hopefully it evolves. Alright. And now we need like orange kinda. Maybe that was not a good idea. We should have used the acrylic paint instead of the acrylic marker. Yeah, I've never done this before, so I don't know what the heck is going on. I'm just hoping that it sticks on. But maybe we should have waited for it to dry. Or maybe I should have used super glue. I'm about to drop it. I don't know. I use the other tip. Like that tip is just... Nah, this one is way worse. I guess it's not if you like can get the side of it. You gotta be careful because it gets caught underneath it. Like it is like moving the thing. Not really coloring it the way that I want it. I don't really know. I feel like you can't get acrylic off. It's just like that's it. But now we know for the future. I think we probably shouldn't have colored it though, because if I left it the way that it was, I could have done an animation. But the key here is that we'll just buy more. Just buy more clay. Most likely tomorrow. Or maybe I'll just order some off the internet. Probably get like gray stuff. Bro, come on. Trying to like get the paint on there without... It's like peeling up. Not the best look, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stop halfway. Because the main problem now is like is becoming a fight. I wonder if I was to like mold the clay again, would it rinse off the paint? I don't want the leg to bend. That. Oh my god, the tail. The tail just like broke a little bit. Oh my god, bro. Like, yeah, some of these parts are not like sturdy, and I'm tempted to use super glue to make them stay together. Like, I don't care. I shouldn't try to paint it. Sorry. I shouldn't have tried to paint you. Next time we just should use the acrylic paint, to be honest. Because I feel like that would be a lot easier process versus the markers, which kind of get stuck. I feel like the paintbrush wouldn't get stuck on that. Oh my god. These damn markers will not just sit in the box. They always do this where it's like it's hard to get them to go back to the direction that they were in. Alright. Alright. Very unlucky. But we tried. We did the best we could with what we had. And, you know, we made FLINX to some degree, right? We made that to some degree. Anyway, thank you, and see you in the next one. Bye.